2008 Formula One world champion, Lewis Hamilton.
World champion! Oh my God! I can't believe it!
To a three-time world champion! A four-time world champion! Lewis Hamilton does a five-time champion of the world! The championship to his collection, it's Lewis Hamilton! Lewis Hamilton wins the Turkish Grand Prix and is a seven-time champion of the world!
You have moved from McLaren to Mercedes. Is that not a bit like moving from Manchester United to West Ham?
Well, firstly, thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. How you doing?
Don't change the subject.
Good to be back. Yeah, no, it's a big change for me, obviously, but I'm really, really excited about it. You know, everyone is criticising it, and everyone has their own opinions. But you know, for me, I've been at McLaren since I was 13. It was a long, long period there. And, you know, I wanted to change. I'm a risk taker. That's how
There's a risk and a risk, because McLaren have won, what, 182 races? Mercedes has won...
Yeah.
One in 5 years.
There was so many good things about the opportunity to go somewhere where they're struggling and hopefully be a part of something that's going to get somewhere, become great. Michael did it years ago with Ferrari, and there's no other driver that's done that, really. So I want to do something like that. I'm looking to be the all-time great, and that means winning in all areas. Being purposeful and having real setting intentions each day, no matter how big or small. And, you know, when I wake up and looking in the mirror, brushing your teeth, then stop for a second and say, okay, today's going to be the day. Today's going to be great. And no matter what you're faced with, you know, just whatever you come out with.
Yeah. Talking to yourself.
And one day it's going to be in Formula 1.
I grew up in racing. My first car was remote controlled, and even though I was only 4, I already had a competitive streak. I mean, look at me. Have you ever seen a more intense kid? I started karting when I was 8. I knew how to arrive at the race. I channeled this emotion that I had through whatever those difficulties were into my driving. So I was laser focused. Like if you watch a video of me when I was 5 years old on Blue Peter, you'll see I'm just laser focused. But being able to control emotions, being able to be calm and present, staying centered, there are loads of obviously different methods that people can use. The things that that I've started to incorporate over the years more in my life is things like stretching, things like yoga and meditation has been a real, but being able to sit still for a second and listen to the noises around you, and understand you want to tap into that kind of inner child or whatever it may be. That's for me been taking that moment for yourself each day, treating yourself with love and being kind to yourself, you know, because I think for a long time I wasn't kind to myself. And
what do you feel is the hardest thing you've had to do in order to be who you are today?
I think continuing to have the belief in myself and not letting that veer off since I was young, since I've been told from my teachers that I would never amount to nothing. The bullying or the things that you face, the adversity you face, the discrimination, and just continuing to keep your head up, continuing to march on ahead towards your dream and never losing sight in that. I think that's definitely for sure the most difficult thing is keeping your goal and your eyes set on that and not being distracted, not giving up. I think the easiest thing in life is to give up on whatever you're focused on or whatever you're hopeful for. The hardest thing is to keep going, but we have to continue to hold on. And I would imagine for so many people out there, that is probably the most difficult thing.
Imagine being in a Formula 1 car. Must be very powerful, that.
I wouldn't be a 4-time world champion if it wasn't for my dad. He taught me that if you want something, you need to go after it and never give up.